Alright, how you all doing? Hope you're doing well, and today, everyone's favorite PVE content is back. The old school original Tower of Trials. So, gonna be doing this. I know I'm fairly late to this, but that's alright. For these early stages, we are gonna be using this team here. Obviously not much difficulty, so I feel like this will be the fastest, and later on, as we get to like stage 20 and 25, I will most likely change up the team. Super stoked to get into it, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so getting into this first stage here, probably not going to record an awful lot of these first ones. I mean, I'm sure they're just going to be super easy, 1-2 turn KOs, but hope you guys are enjoying this collab. I mean, let me know how you guys are finding it. I've been super enjoying, PvP with the new, Amelia and Rem especially, oh my god. I haven't even bought, the costumes or anything for them, hence why there's no showcases out or anything, but I've only been playing them in ungeared as well. I've gear built out for, Amelia and Ram, the UR gear and whatnot, decent rolls, and even in ungeared, no costumes, they are still destroying. So many of the matches just feel, unfair, to the point, especially, how much, control it gives you against these Assault Melee teams. Assault Melee may or may not be the best team, given, your opinion, but it's definitely out there, regardless of what anyone thinks, so, just the amount of control it gives you compared to some other teams is just so good. And the fact that I 6-6'd Amelia, well, I got lucky enough to 6-6 Amelia. Just being able to rush her ult and one tap, the second anything goes bad, having Merlin's AoE and hers is so good. And both of them almost always one tap, especially if you've done damage, and both of Merlin's cards are extremely good for doing damage. The AoE not so much, but that is alright. Yeah, and just having Goddess Liz in the front is super broken, it always will be. I don't think Revive will ever get outdated, it is just way too broken of a passive to, especially how early she was released. I'll never get over how broken that passive is, but yeah, and the fact that, she's 4-6 as well, so Revive most of the time, jeez, that's super easy. Reflect most of the times, will just one-tap anyone if they AoE it, so she's just insane. But yeah, no, all the units are super fun. I haven't even tried out Rem in PvP. I mean, I feel like I won't use her in geared as much as I will in ungeared, because, I have to build sets for future units, so I'm building Chandler's and Zeldris as set at the moment, but she is fun, and I'm super, all the costumes for the characters are so well done. I had a mate who, doesn't even really play Grand Cross. He logs in and gets all these gems and whatnot, but he put 100 and so gems into the banner, got an Amelia and a Ram and whatnot, and he was thinking about buying one of the costumes just because of how well done they are. And I can't disagree, even for Beatrice and stuff, who in my opinion, well, she is a bad unit, in my opinion, just doesn't have the best skins out of all of them. Still has really good skins, and with collaborations, being the main thing that are happening as of recent, trying to buy the skins and stuff for 4 units is so much more difficult than for 1 unit. Say Mark II Valenti gets released and oh look, you have to summon for 1 unit and buy costumes for 1 unit. Whereas when it's a collab character, you have to get 4 of them, get all their costumes, try and get as many dupes in all of them to make them viable. It's so much more of an expensive time for whales, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm wondering why Sariel is just doing so good in these past couple stages. Let's see if he'll one tap again. Yeah, look at that, Jesus. BC, look at that. Those super easy stages that almost anyone can do. We're at stage 5. And that's 7 super awakening coins. That is so good, and that's for anyone to take. Imagine, yeah, day 1 and stuff accounts, but if you started with this collab and are playing the game regularly and doing everything you need to be doing and doing it right, you can easily get up to here by the time this finishes, and there'll be more to come, and you'll be able to get all of them just as easy. So just such an amazing content. I was so disappointed when I woke up and saw I wasn't really checking patch notes much at the time, and when I saw that Tower of Trials design they did, it was so disappointing. But hey, look, we got this back now, and that's another one tap. Hoping to only show, stages 5 and 10 and whatnot, but that's stage 5 done. Okay, but not only are the, materials and rewards you get from the towers so good, you also end up getting 55 gems, so I know that's you have to get up to the 24 or 23 to get those final ones, but I feel most people can do that, especially on an easy tower. I mean, we haven't gotten up to like many of the bosses, but like there's been some extremely hard towers out there, and I feel like this isn't one of them, well, at least from what I've seen so far, but like still there's so much good stuff. You can get like the weapon materials, like the upgrades and stuff you can get. Super handy for PvP. I mean, what else do you get? There's like 300 anvils chilling up the top. Fair bit of gold, I mean, if you need it. I mean, I feel like at the moment, the material I'm missing out the most on is the Awakening Stones, the red ones used for gear, because just building so many gear sets, I mean, I only have like 1,000, and like, I've been running so low on gold, just because like, I have to, you know, keep running gear gacha to salvage it, just to make more gear, so that's a bummer, but I mean, yeah, besides that, everything's alright. I mean, you don't really need to use, like, food on some of these earlier stages as well. I'm just trying to, like, you know, use the attack food to get them over and done with faster, but... And you can almost use any, like, units. Like, with the other one, they were, like, such make or break teams, like, with, you know, the 3-story one. Like, if you didn't have, like, Red Molescula built on one of them, there was almost, like, no chance unless you had, like, a built-up Denzel or something, and, like... It's... I don't know, it just seems so, like... I don't really know how to explain it. It's just such a bad design. Like, they did so well on like this original design. I don't know why they thought they had to like change it or anything. Like, I don't think anyone's complained about, you know, Tower of Trials or Final Boss. Like, they both work so well, like how they are in the game. And I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely keen to see that add more, you know, PVE content, because you know they're gonna have to. Like, you can't just do this forever. But no, I've done a super good job. I do remember them a while in like JP patch notes hinting at new PVE content. I do not remember what it was, but like, couldn't imagine that'd be too far away. Like, we are almost caught up to JP. We're like an update behind or something. If we're 2 updates behind, we've got the Zeldris and Chandler banner and then the Arthur one. Speaking of the new Arthur, haven't seen an awful lot on him, but I heard there are like he's a support, you know, like a hero support, human support. So you can always just chuck him in, like, you know, with certain units and make showcases, so super keen to do that. I mean, the one Escanor, Roxy, Shin even, like, there's some cool ideas and stuff you can do with them, I could imagine. So, I mean, we're already up to stage 10, and I mean, I do try and keep these Tower of Trials videos on the shorter side, because I could just record the whole thing and you could watch me just auto, like, the first 10, 15 stages and, you know, just ramble on, but, like, you're seeing most of the important stuff, so... That's what I like. I feel like, I mean, you should just be able to throw AoE cards. I mean, combat class wasn't that high. Shouldn't be. Nothing to deal with. I really like as well how this one's like themed. You know, the whole Fairy King thing going on. See how much damage this does. I think we're just getting more and more units built like Sariel. Like, I mean, Rem isn't that close to Sariel, but she has like an AoE and a single target card. I mean, 11's a lot, you know, better of an example, but like just getting so many good like just straight up DPS units is really nice. And I wasn't paying attention and now Lane's got full health. What happened there? I can imagine this will kill us, so we're all good. I can imagine she'll probably have like a revive mechanic as well, as they all do. Oh no, never mind, it's done. Also, it's like what? It's 3 in the afternoon right now, and I mean, this is, you know, the first chance I've got to sit down and actually play some Grimcross. I mean, I've already done my demons and stuff throughout the day on my phone in the corner, but instantly, the second I could hop on, I instantly beelined it to this content, because I mean, it's not something I just like to leave there. Like, I like being able to have the, you know, rewards on me, the upgrade materials and whatnot, but these Super Awakening coins are the main thing, because like, you know, being able to like 5-star Super Awaken all the collab units is like extremely hard, especially with how many like materials and stuff on. Like, I don't even have enough pendants. Like, I'm like 6 pendants short of you know, level 8ing Beatrice. So I mean, it was super nice that the Stranger Things collab, you know, gave us all the units level 80, but not too sure if I'll actually have enough materials to, you know, do Zeldris and Chandler both like day one. I mean, like, I'll be able to get them eventually, but that is super annoying. And yeah, Beatrice as well. She's only like, well, now that I've done these past couple stages, she is... I just got a Super Awakening 4, but I have like no coins or anything left, so hoping, well, yeah, I'll have enough to get her done by the end of that, and then that'll make the box look a whole lot nicer with all the new collab characters right at the top and all finished. This stage is actually proving to be a lot more difficult than the last couple. Really hoping that kills. If not, I mean, we'll have lost Vayne ult, so that'll wipe. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. That's alright. Let's skip on to the next boss. Also, I did not even notice, but this next stage is the Hellbrim fight, so stage 15, still extremely low CC, so I can imagine it's not going to be awfully difficult. Also, I really wish you got like an extra, you know, bit of RNG with these 4-player fights, but I do understand it not only being able to have this many cards. Also, really looking to start, you know, moving my content to, like playing on my phone, so, you know, I have like the screen in the middle and stuff on the sides, whatnot. Have been looking into that. I've been really like having troubles deciding like, you know, what programs I want to use and yada yada yada, but I think I've finally like found something I like, and I'm gonna start working on that, getting, you know, an overlay and whatnot, so look forward to that. And what do I want to do here? I think we'll just go for card draw at the moment. I couldn't imagine his ult will do too much. Actually uploading the part 3 to the summons as we speak, and the upload crashed just before, so that's super fun. Hoping that'll get fixed soon, but there you go, Hellbrim stage done, super easy. Attempt 2 at tower level 20, completely realized that I stopped, I didn't hit recording on, you know, the battles, so gonna try this again. Got halfway through and I was like, oh geez, better retry this, so exited that, now getting back in, and doesn't seem too hard. I mean, you know, stages are getting more difficult, but we're still actually seeing, I mean, I doubt that'll happen in the next one, but just gonna open with the typical Sariel starting hand, and for some reason, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I'm losing my voice. Don't know why that is, and hopefully it's not messing with the audio quality too much. Hopefully I'll be better by the next video. I don't know what's wrong with me. Not one-tapping the, you know, side units, which is different. Also, yeah, I've noticed this happens with every stage. Get 3 ignites on you every turn, so hopefully we can get this done within the next, you know, 1 or 2 turns, otherwise might start taking quite a bit of damage. Gloxini's full health as well, jeez. Yeah, Arthur really just doesn't tank well. I mean, like, he's the only unit in the team that doesn't have UR gear, but still, he's just like, he's not the most tanky unit in general. I mean, he's only really good for his passive, sorry Arthur. Really hoping we can kill that other side unit. Please? Yeah, okay, Arthur will get that done. I wonder if Glox just heals to full health every turn. Keep saying that we keep proccing some passive. I mean, with the last stage it worked where like, for each one of like the side units you killed, the middle one took more damage, so... Jesus. Arthur is getting destroyed right now. Okay. I think we just rank up Lost Vein and... yeah, Lost Vein. And just try and go out here. I mean, I imagine with most of these there'll be a revive passive and we'll have to kill him again, but... or not, never mind. Let's get on to the next couple fights. And here we are into the final 3 stages of the tower. Such a good thing that they've actually given us the ability to just change teams whenever you like, you know, not feeling one or you just like want to try something out, whatever, you can just do it in the, like, I think it was like 3, in the 3rd or 4th Tower of Trial they actually added this, so super nice, and it helps people out, you know, like sometimes on those earlier stages, maybe in like 21 and 22 you need to run a certain team to get by, but in the later stages that team just doesn't work. This gives you the ability to just like switch it up whenever you like, so these ignites are really going to hurt, but the second we can, you know, start getting the Esterosa counter going, we'll be fine. Only way to really cleanse the ignites is to kill one of the people on the field, so thank god they haven't got very good draw right now. Let's see, I think we just go for this and chuck out an Esterosa card. Hopefully we can get a rank up or like another Tarmiel stance or an Esterosa stance. That's what we really want to just keep us going. I mean, Tarmiel along with Esterosa is just such a strong combo, it's insane. I mean, like, oh, there you go, would you look at that. Especially in PVE content when, you know, the thing you're versing doesn't know not to attack you. It's the same in PvEP, like, why, you know, the assault melee team's so strong. The bot's gonna attack you regardless, like, it's a computer, it doesn't know any better, and it just gives you attack buffs, you ult, one-tap everyone, it's simple, so... ranking up Esterosa here, and... I mean, my attack set isn't even really that good for Esterosa, but... you guys will see just how crazy he is. I mean, I'm sure you have seen it before, but... here we go, and I mean he removes all debuffs when, you know, his passive, his stances removes debuffs, so... look at that. Man's just crazy. He's built 2 different, another 1-tap. Oh, no crit, but god damn, that's actually a huge difference. And not only that, the gold counter lasts 2 turns, so not an awful lot they can do here. Let's see, I mean, if we can just get this other guy out of the way, it's already a GG, but Power of Esteros is just so good. Such a fun unit, I'm so glad we can still use him after all this time. Really didn't get to use him like in PvP when he originally came out, just wasn't putting enough, like, I didn't have enough materials and, like, you know, didn't put enough money into the game at the time, but hey, we can still use him now, and, you know, it's not the best in the Assault Melee team to use, but, I mean, we can always try using him. I'm pretty sure I actually have done a video where I tried using him, but there you go, stage done, easy peasy. Here we go, stage 24, and I feel like this is where things are going to actually start getting difficult. We might have to actually, you know, rerun the stage a couple times if we get bad card RNG, but we'll just have to wait and see. If I had enough Super Awakening coins, I'd obviously Super Awakening 5 Esterosa, but we can't do that at the moment. Gosh, this Ignite thing is just so strong. Damn, they're really going for the kill on Tarmiel. Oh, they're really going for the kill, Jesus. Please be no more attacks. Yeah, sweet, thank you. I mean, he even had like the decreased attack-related stats from Esteros, and he was doing that much damage, like... God damn. Here we go, we'll just do this for the moment. Hoping we can get as good card RNG as we did last time, but... I mean, we might have to just... Depending on how the card RNG goes and how much damage we take, we might just have to do an instant reset. And that's the card, the kind of luck I was hoping not to get. And oh my god, if we didn't have Tarmiel's passive there, Esterosa was just dead. Yeah, I knew this stage would be difficult. Is that him gone? Yeah, wow. Already on to our first retry. Yeah, here we go. Change the association to Lost Vein, put some gear on and whatnot. We're changing to HP food. That's the main thing I wanted to address. Let's hope this one can go a bit better. Let's hopefully we can get that gold counter going and beat this up. Hopefully, not going to spend too many stamina pots on this one stage because, I mean, all the other boss fights have been super easy and chill, but having a feeling this Final King one is going to be kind of difficult. So let's just see. I'm really regretting not having, you know, Super Awaken 5 these units, but we've got other units that we needed to do. And Tarmiel's still taking just as much damage. You can see there's like a slight difference in how much. Gosh. So I mean, with saying that, I doubt these two will survive like 2 turns again, so... I mean, this might just have to be a stage where you just have to like rerun your luck, and I mean, at least the red guy didn't get, you know, the silver card this time. Gives Esterosa a bit more of a chance if we do end up getting that gold counter. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to get, right? Like, we only have to pull like a rank up, or it's like a 2 in 8 chance, so not what we wanted, but it is another Tarmiel card, so keep us alive a bit longer. Yikes. I mean, he's still alive. Look on the bright side. I might actually, jeez, I thought he was gonna die there. Rank him up so we can get this to a silver, because if not, we're just gonna die. So rank up Tarmiel, and you should go for another pumpkin bomb. There's not an awful lot we can do. I mean, if we just get crappy card draw again, I'll just reset. I mean, whew, this stage is looking extremely hard. I mean, even when you kill the first one, they don't instantly die, do they? Yeah, no, let's just reset it. Okay, so I really didn't want to do it this way, but was getting terrible luck with the Esterosa team, so moved on to a Goddess Liz LV team. They take heaps of damage from AoE cards, so I'm hoping this ult can just kind of one-tap everyone. I mean, with Arthur and Goddess Liz gone, this isn't looking too good, but oh my god. Please don't die. Do they have more attacks? I guess Fate's gone for Gotha. Hopefully we can draw in some extra Lost Vein cards and just one-tap. I mean, I doubt it'll happen, but there we go, let's just see. I mean, come on, surely this does, right? Yeah, there we go. Broken unit. By far, just insane. I mean, definitely having him 6/6 counted, and I mean, we did get this first try with the new team, but it just feels so cheesed, like, it really just doesn't feel like oh my god, like I deserved it, and we might not even still win here, hold on. That's alright, at least we got crit there. And another crit, yeah, okay, sweet. So, we do end up getting the dub first try, but I mean, Really would have liked to have used the Esterosa team I was talking about. All of that for a part 2 ticket. I mean, it's good to see, like, you know, that we can actually use that feature where we can just change teams if a stage is being too difficult, or, you know, just want to try something else out, but didn't want to do it. But we're moving back to this team now. Actually just took a break, so back after a little bit and changing back to the Esterosa Tarmiel team and hoping it does a little bit better on this one. Hoping we don't take as much damage from, you know, the side units and whatnot. But here we go. Final stage of season, what is it now? Like, actually I couldn't even tell you. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so taking heaps less damage, which will be great for Esteros, you know, because he does like a fixed amount of damage on his counters, so amazing for him. Unlike, you know, Chandler, when he comes out, he does more counter damage based on how much damage he takes, so... let's see here. I mean, I imagine we'll just do our typical starting hand. They do have healing cards, which could be annoying, but... Oh, gosh, why was it on auto? Let's see. Try this out. And I mean, hopefully we can get lucky and just instantly get, you know, like a gold Esterosa card, maybe even a rank up. I don't know, just saying. Could be good. Let's see, though. I mean, I feel like if we do let Festival King let his ult... Oh, that's terrible hand. If we do let him get his ult, we're just gonna die, so... let's hope that doesn't happen. Ah, yeah, they don't heal an awful lot either, so that's nice. Gosh, we have so many debuffs on everyone now. Throw out these cards and we'll merge on the Tarmiel. I do have a 4/6 Tarmiel, but, I mean, the only real viability like we'll be getting out of that is the fact that, you know, everyone will get like, full healed if we get that off, so... 2 ult gauge away from that, and still no Esterosa counter, which is not good. Bloody patiencing all these attacks though. Never mind. And Festival King is definitely getting closer. Does he just get like 1 ult gauge a turn, and we kind of just have to make sure we win beforehand? It's pretty cool, but... Here we go, the pumpkin bombs are completely saving us. Not from her though. Oh, I mean, we do have... Yeah, we have the... This we can do. I think we'll just... We don't have to rush it right now, but... Yeah, that's alright. We'll just go with this play for the moment. I mean, I do want to keep trying to get as much card run as possible for the chance of getting a rank up or a counter, which we've got neither of. I mean, they're not bad odds. We're just getting unlucky, so... There you go. And both of them in the one... There we go. That's what we needed. Unfortunately, no, you know, Tarmiel's stances to back him up either, but we should be alright. And even if these guys like do have like stun ults or something, should be good because obviously we have the debuff immunity, unless it's like got us as a stun and it removes like just the stance. That's where we'll be having a problem. If it's a heal ult as well, that's fine. I can deal with that. Not doing too bad single damage either. I mean, it's not the best at it, but here we go. You see getting heaps of counters now. It's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed like 2 turns ago, so... Yeah, there we go, as I expected, healing ultimates, but not even healing that much either. Here we go, start getting that big counter damage and no crit either, and almost just wiped him. Oh, so much better than just winning with the cheesy LV ult. There we go, and I mean, we can already just get another 3-star counter, so that's us good for the next 2 turns. 1, 2, and... I think we throw another AoE card just because I want to, you know, if I do end up pulling any more Esterosa cards this next turn, we can rank them up as well. Not that they'll be of any use, I mean, I'll imagine this will all be done in the next couple turns. Ooh, King went back to full health. Is there something I didn't read up on that I probably should have? Please no revive. They have revive as well. Okay. Maybe I played a bit too cocky and this might be bad for us. Hoping Gotha's ult also removes ultimate gauge from it. If not, we're in massive trouble. There we go. I mean, we can't even choose to target him anyway, so... I do want to keep that count up. I mean, we'll go for this, and if it doesn't, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. 1/6, Halloween Gotha, I mean, just unlucky like that. Probably shouldn't say that after the re-zero summons. So is it just every 2 turns King goes back to full health, or... Wonder how it works. Gets a tiny bit back there. Imagine that'll kill, yeah. Oh, there we go. Sats King dead, and I imagine the ads won't do an awful lot. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Crisp, clean counter damage. It's so good. And the voice line for him, definitely one of the best in the game. It was by far the best in the whole game for ages, and I reckon it was until Ludo came out with his 3-star single target card, which is just the Sayonara on that, and I mean, you know, Tamiel's single target card also has an extremely good voice line, but there we go, didn't even need the Tamiel ult, and that is done. Tower of Trials Season 5, 7, 8, I don't know what it is, complete, and we did it with the main boy, Estarossa. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe, it really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.